everybody. I'm Dan Plesac, and welcome to MLB The Show.
장리동 커브볼님 어서 오세요.
7 days a week I 6 cents. If a chick with me she like big house. If a chick with me she like foreign cars. If a chick with me she like go yard. If a chick with me she like protein. Make a sick rich clothes off. Pull her to the flame with my doze off. Try to count a million and I dozed off. And I got my fingers in the air. Hanging with Paul Bear. Turn you to lawn care. Rex in my Montclair. This just a small shell. Hold up, make sure it's all there. I go to sleep in designer, psych. I go to sleep in yikes. Tell any honor a lie, right? Soon as I left, I got right. This is precision and detail. See, life is a beach, seashell. I sold the bags for retail. I'm from the block, no email. Walked out of Louis looking like a virgin discount. If it ain't 100, it's a miscount. 7 days a week, I 6 cents. If a chick with me, she like big house. If a chick with me, she like foreign cars. If a chick with me, she like go yard. If a chick with me, she like protein. Make a sick rich clothes off.
I'm cool, yo. I'm starting to think no one told y'all. Design of my clothes, dog. How much you think my coat costs? I'm spitting like Mozart. This feel like gotta flip Noah's Ark. New Lamborghini, the doze off. Fell asleep in the doze off. Get it? My diamonds and stones water. I TD like Coach Carter. Hey, tell my no soda. Girl with me want some products. I pull her on turning hands. I go to curtain watch she turn her nose. This off white. I be rocking virtual clothes. Walked out of Louis looking like a virgin discount. If it ain't 100, it's a miscount. 7 days a week, I 6 cents. If a chick with me, she like big house. If a chick with me, she like foreign cars. If a chick with me, she like go.
We are under the lights. Lance Lynn gets the starting assignment for Texas in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, it's not easy to bunch anything together against this guy. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of under 1.10. So we may see some hit and run, we may see some bunting, and we may see some running, because if you want to lay around and try to get hits off this guy, that's not the right thing to do. One of the top pitchers in the game right now.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Reined in. No problem here. 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. In his career, Andujar carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Ball grounded toward Odor at second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 2 out, nobody on. And that misses 1-1. Two balls and a strike.
1 strike.
The 2-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Aaron Judge would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over. So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. everyone, Matt Vasgersian here. Welcome to the show. We are under the... And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for the Yankees.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Miguel.
Line toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number one.
The designated hitter.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ball one. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you could win 4 of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH. Hard hit ball to short. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Enters play here at 279. 2 home runs and 6 RBIs. Driven nicely into the gap. Urshela isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
First pitch on its way. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Stepping up now, Giancarlo Stanton. And he's really been feeling it at the plate the last week or so. Definitely one player to keep your eye on right now. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Fouled off. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. His prior history versus this arm comes in with 6 hits in 22 tries. He also has 1 home run. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. Yankees. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Rangers.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Soft liner to the right side, and this will be put away easily for the out.
Batting second, the right fielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
Into the box now, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ground ball foul down the left side. And there's ball 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Shin-Soo Choo becomes out number 2 this inning. And here's the former prize Dodger prospect Willie Calhoun as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. LeMahieu's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. It remains 1-0. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now here it comes. And there's a base hit on the line.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Gary Sanchez.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's got that batting average even at a point where even a 1 for 5 will gain him some points. 3 homers and 8 runs batted in. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Torres aboard here at first with nobody out. On a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Ready with the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
To 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Breaking ball. Called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One left for the Yankees, who played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, Danny Santana. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Stanton giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
내셔널 중에 재밌는 팀 없어요.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. Throw gets him. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the second baseman, Rougned Odor.
아메리칸 리그가 타격이 너무 세서 힘드네요.
Tanaka's ready. First pitch on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Now Odor turns on one and sends it to deep right. Judge looks up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
In now, Nick Solak, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Pitch on the way. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
And that misses for ball 4. First offering on its way. A bouncer to the left side. Andujar fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
확실히
So 2 runs come
레전드로
across here,
하니까
both coming via the solo home run.
어렵네요.
We played 2 full. The Rangers lead this one 2-1. Here's Miguel Andujar now. Hit it hard when lined out in his first at-bat. Pitch on the way. 3rd inning underway now as a curveball misses here to start things out. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The windup and the 0-1.
저기 스트라이크.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. And ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Here's the pitch.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And he fouls this one off.
실투 하나 던져라.
The next 3-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Hard liner, but picked up on the hop. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Our score remains 2-1. Here's Elvis Andrus now to start the inning out. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, and Dan Plesac with you in the booth for this one. First pitch on its way. And we'll start the inning off with an easy fly ball to straightaway left. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. So 1 away now. That'll bring in Shin-Soo Choo. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
통제한다님이 진짜 워킹데드 잭도 안 되게 만들었네요.
그거 보려면은 넷플릭스인가? 그거 가입해야 되는 거죠.
So 2 are gone here in the Rangers' third, and into bat next, former Dodger minor leaguer Willie Calhoun. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1.
0-1.
Pretty much an obligatory take that time.
Yeah, when the first 2 guys in the inning make first pitch outs, you really don't have much choice.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
통제한다님이
Now a
그냥
ball
사이즈와
line
무게
toward the
나가면
gap in
이상해요.
left center.
통제한다님이
Stanton is there, and they go
다운받아서
down in a hurry here as this side is quickly retired. Rangers down quickly on just 4 pitches as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead.
통제한다님이 파일선 좋은.
Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron
저도
Boone during the
한번
break about the
한번
team's
봐야 되겠네요.
offensive performance so
그거
far, and flat out he was
재밌다고
very pleased with the quality of their
얘기를
at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi.
The right field.
First pitch of the at-bat. Aaron Judge is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Count even now at 1-1. Now the pitch.
사이트에서 받으면 되는 거죠.
1-2 now.
One ball.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
커맨더 어서 오세요.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the fourth time he struck out, and we're only in the second game of this series.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Stepping in now, Torres. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. A base hit in his first trip. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They still trail it here 2-1. Digging in, the switch hitter, Danny Santana. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Swung on, but fouled off to the left.
저도 다운받아봐서 한번 봐야 되겠네요. 팀장님. 저도 그 좀비물을 좋아해서.
The windup and the 0-1. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Well, nothing earth-shattering about this one. He just didn't finish the play and watched it into his glove. And now they've got the leadoff runner aboard and no outs.
Runner at first following the error. And here comes the first baseman, Ronald Guzman. 0-1 the count. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
방송하시는 분 계신가요, 혹시?
The 1-2. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Liner in there for a base hit.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Here comes the first pitch. Todd Frazier will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
뭔가 꼬이는 기분이에요.
All even at 2-2. Here it is.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
And he got him.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
통제한다님 음원 다 넣으셨나요? 음원 넣어야
Now at the
되는데.
plate, Nick Solak. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Tanaka pauses and the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one.
저도 음원 다 넣어야 되는데 게임할 시간도 없어서.
Ready with the 1-0.
다 넣었는데 키키우.
Solak hails from the Prairie State of Illinois. This is his second year as a major leaguer.
그래요? 근데 다 설정 다 해줘야 되잖아요.
The 1-1. Heading out towards shallow right. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Rangers leave a pair. They still lead it 2-1.
팀 설정.
Next for New York, Gary Sanchez.
팀마다
He starts off
음원
the inning
넣어주는
against a
거예요.
guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
통제한다님이 설정할 게 없는데.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
저거 선수도
Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
통제한다님이
If
풍경과
he's able
나눠져
to
있는
locate that two-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
The count now at 2-1.
통제한다님이 선수는 안 넣어요.
그래요?
And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, these guys have had a hard time making contact all game long, racking up a bunch of Ks, so that's their first walk of the game. We'll see if that gets them going a bit.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
통제한다님이 선수는 거진 스피드로.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
찬트만 넣으셨군요.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
통제한다님이 내 홈런 아웃워크 찬트 이런 게 중요하죠.
And it's fouled away. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
통제한다님이 투수 교체 막 전개.
At the plate, Mike Ford pulled toward right center field.
통제한다님이 히트 득점 요런가.
Shin-Soo Choo there to play it, and that's out number 2. So it's back to the top of the order now, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
The 1-1.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Now the 2-1 is in there for the second strike. Popped him up. And Frazier will make the catch to retire the side. The Yanks leave 1. They're down 2-1. Now at the plate, Jose Trevino comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
만 넣어도 상관은 없을 때 심심하네.
아닌 것 같아요.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a liner. And that'll get by into left field, so he's on to lead off the inning. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. Here it comes now to Andrus. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it, makes the play, 1 away. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
통제한다님 쿨블루 하시죠?
First pitch on its way. Now the 1-0. Chopped back to the mound. Can they turn it? And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he's safe.
클리블랜드로
It's now runners at first and second. And next it'll be the outfielder, Willie Calhoun. First delivery to him on the way. Back up the middle. LeMahieu's got it. A bare hand for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Rangers lead 1. They lead it 2-1. Ready now, Gio Urshela, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball just misses apparently, 1-0.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Swing and a miss for strike 1. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Pitch on the way. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes.
다저스는 레트로 모드로 하시는군요.
Fouled away. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Here's another 2-2. Line to the right side. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Up next for the Yankees, the second baseman, T.J. LeMahieu.
To the plate now, DJ LeMahieu. As he looks at the fastball that's in there for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, Pat.
그 2001 시즌이면은 그 전성기 때 아니었습니까? 박사장.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
No hits to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy.
베리 셰필드랑 마이크
It's
피아샤,
not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
케빈 브라운 선발.
Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
And this is low, ball 2, 2-1.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
High in the air out to center field.
매치에 있었나?
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. Our score remains 2-1. Bottom of the inning now. Stepping in, Danny Santana. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
폴로 팬이 됐어요. 폴로에 그 당시에 레리 워커랑 포드 헬튼 있었잖아요. 걔네 때문에 폴로 팬 됐어요 그때.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
마이크 햄튼인가?
Big curveball right down the middle for strike number 2.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
A curveball hit right back at him, and he'll flip on to first to record the out. Digging in and looking for more, Ronald Guzman. He singled his last time up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. So 2 away for the Rangers here in the 6th. And standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So Rougned Odor gets a chance here in the inning following the base hit.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Rougned Odor will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
다른 팀 좋아할 여력이 없었는데.
아 그래요?
Count now a ball and a strike.
통제한다님이 참 아쉬운 다른 팀에 대해 잘 몰랐던 게.
Fouled off. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Andujar is there, and the side is retired.
어떻게 보면은
1 left for Texas.
지금
They're unable to add to their
메이저리그보다 과거의
2-1 lead.
메이저리그가 재밌던 것 같은 것 같아요.
So striding forward now, Torres. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
Hey, he's been on point from the start of this game. Just pounding the zone with a high 90s fastball. It almost looks like he's gotten stronger as the game's gone on.
경인 방송에서 중계해줬잖아요.
Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Yeah, Matty B, that magic number in today's game is about 100 pitches, and this next pitch will be pitch number 100. Dero, he's been sailing along pretty easily so far in this one.
Yeah, he's given him some serious depth in this one. For him to get into the 7th inning allows the manager a lot of lead.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Now here comes the Rangers skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he'll motion for the bullpen. That's going to be all for Lance Lynn. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Pulls this one in the air out to left. There to make the play is Calhoun, one away. So a runner at
The center fielder.
그때가 재밌었던 것 같아요.
He's set. Here it comes.
That's a ball.
1 run, 5 hits, and 2 errors for the Yankees to this point. That one's a called strike. Back even at 1. And he fouls this one off. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
통장남이 그 말씀이 맞죠. 느바도 그때가 재밌었잖아요.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Santana is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. The Yanks leave 1. They still trail it here 2-1. Last half of the 7th here. Digging in now, Nick Solak. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
통제한다님이 한국농구도 쩔었고.
That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
No strike.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
그때 KBL 인기 많았죠.
필뱅김뱅님 어서 오세요.
And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Into the box now, Jose Trevino. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. And he pops up the bunt attempt.
맥도웰 있고 막 그때가 재밌었죠.
Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful. Joey Gallo will come on now to replace him as he's in to pinch run following the injury. So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
맞은 맥도웰 있었던 시절까지만 재밌었어.
Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now batting, Shin-Soo Choo. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
그렇죠. 그때가 진짜 재밌었죠.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch hit on the ground toward the left, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit, and now the runner from third scores to give him a very important insurance run. It's now 3-1.
Number 5, Willie.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Rangers 3 and the Yankees 1.
안양 NC요. 그때도 재밌었죠.
Nick Goody has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Digging in, Miguel Andujar. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Under it is Chu as he takes it in for the first out.
Up next for the Yankees.
So striding in, Gio Urshela. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
A ball and a strike now. 1-1, here it is. Goody. The right-hander standing just under 6 foot at 5'11". He was taken in the 6th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy, drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Gio Urshela goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
지금 피치 10이에요, 10. 양키랑 저랑 뭔가 안 맞는 것 같아요.
So now to the plate, DJ LeMahieu. As he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
통제한다님이 좀도 잘 따라가시네.
And he lays off for ball 1. And it's fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
적응하고 있어요.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. They still trail it here 3-1. Riding in, Danny Santana. Zach Britton is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
통제 한다님이 그 알려주신 설정대로 하니까 더 재밌더라고요, 보시고.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. Into the box, Ronald Guzman. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
Boy, Devero, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
Here's Todd Frazier now. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
10으로 놓고 하니까 던지는 맛이 더 살아나는 것 같아요.
2-1 after the foul ball there. 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Well, this is pulled in by the shortstop.
The second baseman.
So 1 gone now in the Texas half of the 8th, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Rougned Odor. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1.
아, 그래요?
Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Here's Joey Gallo now, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. No balls and 1 strike.
그 유저 로스터에서 받는 거 아니에요?
Low scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
Hey, it's looking like he may be able to get out of this one after giving up 2 singles early.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Rangers leave a pair, but they hang on to a 3. Jose Leclerc comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
그 박사장 라이징 페스티벌 되면은 쩌는데요, 진짜.
That one very high. And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Ball even at 2-2.
통제한다님이 내 그게 되어 키키우.
Now the pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Giancarlo Stanton is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
다저스로
Riding in once again, Torres. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
And it's 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. Runners on first with 1 down. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Got him to go down swinging there. Torres is retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one.
지금 타격이 너무 슬럼프가
Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
총체적
with the man at first. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Last chance for the Yankees. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And now this crowd of around 24,000 supporters come to their feet. And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Texas Rangers.
이게 지금 제 슬라이더가 TNK 아세요 혹시? TNK 슬라이더 그거 쓰고 있거든요.
통제한다님이 아니요.
그 통제한다님 슬라이더 뭐 디폴트로 하시는 거예요? 아니 그 1편 단신 그 형님 거 쓰시나 혹시 슬라이더?
통제한다님이 제가 그냥 조정해서요.
아, 그 조정해서 하시는 거예요?
통제한다님이 단신님은 프로비라.
예, 그 단신 형님은 프로브로 하시더라고요. 예전에는 그 베테랑인가 그걸로 하셨는데. 순위가 어떻게 되지?
레이준더7님 어서오세요.
잠깐 담배 좀 피고 올게요. 담배 좀 한 대 피고 올게요. 잠깐. 스트레스 받아가지고.
통제한다님이 단신님 슬라이더는 NBA만 썼었는데 이젠 NBA를 안 해서.
아, 그래요? 근데 그 단신 형님 슬라이더가 진짜 그 현실적이잖아요.
통제한다님이 내다녀오세요. 통제한다님이 잘 알아요. 단신님이 메커니즘 알고리즘 이랄까. 통제한다님이 똑똑함 그분 진짜. 이재엽 이뿌잉님 어서오세요.
단신형님은 다 하잖아요. 슬라이더 피파랑 매든 NHL 슬라이더 다 분석하시고 다 설정하시잖아요. 이번 경기는 잡아야 되는데. 지금 저지랑 스탠튼이 체력이 너무 없어요. 지금 르메이오도 그렇고.
이재엽 이뿌잉님이 커브볼님 나이가.
저요? 아재예요, 아재. 30대 중반. 서른여섯이에요. 36.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Yankees and the Texas Rangers. The Rangers attempt to break out the brooms in this 3-game series right after this. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for the Yankees, the third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Urshela.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Fellas, this Rangers ball club as they begin play, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, D-Row, we're looking at a team that's playing some pretty good baseball right now. Through the first 5 games of this homestand, 4-1 and looking for some bigger and better things.
Yeah, we had a chance to sit down before the game after BP with the manager. He was really pleased with the way his team has played in these last 5. Let's see if it continues today.
2-2 the count. The pitch. And he subtracts there beautifully as this pitch is swung on and missed for the game's first out. Striding forward now is the DH, Miguel Andujar. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. 1 ball, no strikes to count.
이번 경기는 잡아야 수입을 면하는데.
Grounded weakly toward third. Fielded cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and
홍지한다님,
that'll bring in
그
DJ
투투님 아시죠?
LeMahieu. First pitch of the at-bat.
제가 이거 추추님 방송 보고 이 플스를 샀거든요.
1-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Luis Severino gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
Two balls and a strike to the Rangers leadoff hitter.
아, 제발 이번 경기는 잡자. 여기서 더 벌어지면 안 되는데 순위가.
And he popped him up. LeMahieu stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Standing in, number 42. He'll take his first hacks here. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. This is line to left, and that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 2 home runs and 6 RBIs. Judge is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And this will be fouled away. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hit down the line at first. But a foul ball. 1-2 now. 1-2 count. Here's the pitch.
I got to count 2-2.
High and deep to center field. Hicks going back at the track. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the... At the plate, Aaron Judge. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. To 2-2 now.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. And you can't even put a good swing on it.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location. All 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Right fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. And he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
참아야 되는데.
Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's 0 for 4.
홍재한다님이 커브님 목소리 볼륨이 너무 작아.
Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul.
마이크야? 지금도 소리 작나요?
The windup and the 0-1. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
The first baseman,
마이크
So
설정해야
coming to
되나?
the plate, Ronald Guzman. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so.
지금도 작아요?
First offering on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
아, 지금은 괜찮아요.
The 0-1 delivery. Right side and right into the shift. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, Debra, with that stacked infield on the right side. You hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took the loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
글씨를 손으로 치기가 귀찮아서 마이크 키고 하는 거예요.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Stanton to the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hard as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And the ball is dropped. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0
저걸
lead.
못 잡어.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. Fouled away. Fouled off. Frazier on second.
그 통제한다님
Chirinos
그
at
스피리츠
first,
혹시
1
아세요?
gone.
스피리츠 안 하시나?
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball.
22일 날 그 업데이트 되잖아요. 2020으로.
At the plate now, Garcia. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. The Rangers, of course, held this opposing lineup to only 1 run yesterday, so something like that today would give them a great chance at earning the sweep.
It's very difficult to sweep teams nowadays, but jumping out to an early 1-run lead like they have in this one, they're certainly headed in the right direction. Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch and he can hit one out of the park on.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Stepping into the box.
근데 스피는 뭔가 재밌긴 재밌는데 아케이드 냄새가 너무 강해요.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
몇 판 하면은 좀 질려요. 아, 퇴근하시는 거예요?
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
박카스님 어서 오세요.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed.
타격이 지금 너무 안 되네요.
Inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1.
진짜 양키랑 안 맞는 건가 나랑.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. 3-2 to the Yankees center fielder. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
장미동 터브볼님 어서 오세요.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
볼.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he fouls this one off. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're down 1-0.
빠진 것 같은데.
Striding into the box, number 42, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Maybe too much break on the slider, 2-1.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. LeMahieu backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. So one gone now as you get a look there at where the Yankees stand currently in the American League East.
점차 템파랑
Elvis
수비가
Andrus the next to
벌어지네.
bat. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Andrus in an 0-2 hole here.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Count even at 2-2. Here it comes now to Andrus. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Another 2-2 offering. 3-2 now.
아, 좀 가운데로 던져라.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3-2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Joey Gallo is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. All over that one, but a little out in front, foul ball.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo. So a full count now.
나는 잡아줘.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner. Ready for another chance? Shin-Soo Choo. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. 0-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit, making 1 for 2 in this one.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Into the box now, Ronald Guzman. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The set and the 1-0. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
What a great opportunity to come through right here.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Third baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Todd Frazier. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it.
세베리노
2 balls and a strike now. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. A run for the Rangers. Digging in for his second at-bat,
아이,
Gio
두 점은
Urshela. He
큰데.
starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Urshela, 28 years old. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Down and away, ball one.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. The 2-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Gio Urshela becomes the first out of the inning. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
아, 미치겠네 진짜.
1-1. Taken, strike 2. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Ball 2.
2 strikes.
Here now the 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. 1-2 to DJ LeMahieu. One-two is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
Flip a coin right here with this next pitch. After throwing 2 fastballs to get ahead, he's been able to lay off both those off-speed pitches. Looks like he's seeing it pretty good.
볼넷으로 나가자.
Now the payoff pitch home. And this is popped up near second base. Odor's got it, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Fastball called for strike 2. 1-2 to the Rangers catcher. The 1-2. Hits this one hard the other way.
피트를 저렇게 서
And
있냐.
finds its way through for a base hit.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Garcia comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
1-0 the count. Has a look, now the pitch.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
2 balls and a strike to count. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter, and this one goes right by Iannetta through to the backstop. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here's the 2-0. Down the left field line and deep. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The set and the 2-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Torres scoops it up. On to first. And the Rangers squander a good opportunity here as the side is retired. Rangers leave a pair as they're unable to add to their 2. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
어서 오세요.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise, who was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013. Andrus with the slide. He goes to first, so 1 away after the phenomenal defensive effort. In now, Giancarlo Stanton. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2.
텍사 너무 강한데요.
He got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. And a ball 1-0.
지금 이 경기까지 지면은 스윙 땅이에요.
Run to the plate, even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
The 1-0. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center.
넘어갔다.
See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Yankees are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter. Every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting it.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
The center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
He waits, now the pitch. Aaron Hicks is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
떨어지는 볼에 너무 약하네.
Runner on first with 2 away. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. The Yankees claw back a bit thanks to the home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. Ready once again, Joey Gallo, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0.
Count 1-0.
That's to the left and foul. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it.
그래서 제발 실점만 하지 말자.
1 away. Ready for another shot now. Shin-Soo Choo. A hit in 2 tries so far. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning, so he won't be nibbling.
Right side defense aligned perfectly. Gloved by LeMahieu. And there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Ronald Guzman. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing at a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
Todd Frazier is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer 3rd.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And the inning goes away in unceremonious. At the plate, Chris Iannetta will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Safe.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Gio Urshela. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Swings through it for strike number 2.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on a proverbial rocking horse all night. Changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
The count now at 2-2.
실투 하나 줘라.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
볼.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Pitch is popped up. Under it is Frazier now, and that's out number 2. Now at the plate, Miguel Andujar. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Pitch on the way. Fouled away. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base.
Up next for the Yankees, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll roll over it and
아,
send it to
너무
shortstop.
초구 쳤다. 씨.
Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. One left for the Yankees. They're down 2-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in once again, Robinson Chirinos. He singled his last time up. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
세베리노 체력이 너무 없네.
1-1 to Chirinos.
계속 던지게 했다가 맞을 것 같은데.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. And that misses 2-2. Now here's the pitch.
Full count, 3-2.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
넘어간 점.
Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Digging in, Odor. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. In there, and it's 0-1.
불안불안하다.
1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's the pitch.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another
여기서 큰 거
fastball,
하나
but the pitcher
마시면은
went to breaking ball,
진짜
and the hitter
치명타인데.
just fouls that one off.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Line hard to the left side, but foul.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another
아드님
change.
어서 오세요.
Bases are empty, one man out. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and the inning continues. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark.
바꿔줘야 되나?
Just collected his first hit in the. Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. A ball and no strikes. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. 1 ball, no strikes to count. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit the other way out toward right field. Heading after it is Judge. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning.
저지가 칠 때도 됐는데.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just the single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. he struck him out. So double digits now, 10 strikeouts for him thus far. So digging in now, Giancarlo Stanton. He went down on strikes last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a liner, but foul. So far this year against Southpaws, Stanton has an eye-grabbing batting line, one that resides above the .340 plateau.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
마이크 마이너
Now to the plate, Torres, who went deep last time
좋은 거
up.
좋네요.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Strike one to start the at-bat. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike
계속
three,
저걸
and
잡아줘.
that will retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Our score remains 2-1. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo.
For the Rangers, the right fielder,
And this will be fouled away.
Gallo.
The windup and the 0-1.
All one.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Popped him up.
한 점을 못 내고
And
있네.
he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now back.
At the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just... And as I thought might be the case based on how close that play was, they're requesting a chance to review the replay and decide whether or not to challenge the safe call. At the plate, Ronald Guzman, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. Trying to keep it going, a perfect 3 for 3 thus far. A 2-1 count to the Rangers' first baseman.
Looks like he's pitching pretty cautiously right here, but that happens when a guy's 3 for 3 on the day. Usually he's a guy you challenge a little bit more, but I guess he's earned some respect in this one.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now back.
Here's Todd Frazier now, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. 2 out here and a runner at second. A ball and a strike.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Here comes the first pitch.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you take...
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that... Nick Goody will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 42.
Now in the box, Luke Voigt. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. First pitch of the at-bat. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. The Rangers leading by the slimmest of margins late in this one and trying to hang on and earn the series sweep.
One of the keys if you want to sweep a team is you're going to have to get some big outs in that 7th, 8th, and 9th inning. They're leading by a run as we're going towards the end of this game. Now it's time for the pitching staff to put this one under wraps.
And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. Fan base is excited. They're all out in full force, coming to the ballpark, hoping to witness a sweep, and it looks pretty good at this point.
Ball one to start the at-bat. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And right into the shift. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Iannetta. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Two outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Now the 2-0. Fouled off. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Hey, looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Gio Urshela would be next. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Here's Rougned Odor.
Leading off for the Rangers, the second
Adam Ottavino is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. From the stretch.
Now pitching for New York, number 42, Adam Ottavino.
Now Odor turns on one and sends it to deep right. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
So now to the plate, Garcia, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in, number 42. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Pops this one up. And that's in there. Base hit. In now, Elvis Andrus. He's running. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Gone!
Well, he turns on this thing and drives it out, extending the lead here to 4 in the bottom of the 8th. I wouldn't be surprised if that keeps the closer in the bullpen for now. No need to bring him in a non-save situation. Let him relax unless something happens at the top of the 9th that warrants getting him up.
Behind 0-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. And he fouls this one off. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. And it's fouled away. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We've played 8 full. It's the Rangers 5. Jesse Chavez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Pops this one up. Odor trying to get there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. Last time through was a base hit. Here comes the first pitch.
저 차베즈 투구 폼이 좀 이중 키킹 아닌가요?
The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Line to the right side, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Now back, second baseman.
홍콩 보내주님 어서 오세요.
Digging in now for the Yankees, DJ LeMahieu, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right.
졌다.
And that'll be the one that ends it. And the Rangers finish the job and complete the series sweep of their rivals at home.
Hey, a great win for these guys as they wrap up another one. But a little bit of a sour note, though. Everyone has to head home, get on those computers, and get those taxes out before midnight.
5-1, the final total in today's game. Texas took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.
템파랑 순위가 어떻게 되지? 3연패네. 아니 신시내티도 또 쉬운 팀이 아닌데.
If he asked for my relationship with the Lord, you can tell at the service I'm bored. Hold on. I'd rather be on a resort. Hold on. I'd rather be service I'm bored. I'd rather be serving this to a sort of thinking I know she is. I'm
와일드카드 순위는 2게임 반차.
no flow chasing some drowning. I'm drowning. Ooh, by the boat. Some drowning. I'm drowning.
템파랑은 3게임 차인가? 일단 경기는 오늘 여기까지 할게요.
여기까지 할게요. 니아가님 방송 안 하시나요?
No time for the wicked. If you're in my line, I'ma go around the side and still bring it.